Gemini, how's everybody doing? It's Lisa, just coming in, and I'm going to do a mid-month reading for August 2022. Hope you guys are all doing all right. If you're new to my channel, thank you for popping in. I hope you enjoy it and you'll come back to see me again. And for those of you who have been here before, I really do appreciate the support. It means a lot. All right, let's see. Just a little mid-month for Gemini, August 2022. Okay, got the Knight of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles, the High Priestess, Page of Wands, the Sun, and the Knight of Cups. Oh, all right. Okay, Gemini, it looks pretty good. Let's figure out what we're going to do, and then I'll clarify with another deck and pull an oracle card or two at the end. All right, so it looks like to me how you feel about yourself right now is this Knight of Wands energy. You know, you're feeling like maybe you're feeling very passionate about something, or you're inspired and you want to go. I feel like you really have this feeling of, let's go, I got to do this, right? And you might be feeling a little impulsive. Maybe, you have all these things to do and decisions to make, and you might be like, I'm just going to grab this and I'm going to grab that. But it's like a happy energy. It's kind of like you just feel like creativity is like going nuts. And what you actually want is to be more grounded, more practical. Like maybe you're looking for the feelings of, just to be stable. Not that you're emotionally not stable, just maybe whatever it is that you're working on or you're thinking about so much, you want to make sure it comes out with, kind of like, Pentacles always feels like, stability to me, grounding. It's okay, yeah, you want to do this and you have all this ideas, all this energy, everything, but you want to like ground it somehow. And this could be, if this was another person in your environment, they could be the person that offers you that. They offer you that, that perspective of being grounded and being, able to look at things that are not all like crazy right now. Because I just feel like it's a good energy. It feels like a good energy, but it's just like, a little bit. Anyway, all right. Now we have the High Priestess, and this is one of your fears. Actually, you're afraid somebody's going to see something that you don't want them to see, or they're going to learn something that you don't want them to see. Or is it you, if you feel like somebody's hiding something and you want to be able to, find it out? Okay. And we got the Page of Wands. And it's like right up there with that Knight of Wands. It's like all this energy. I mean, you have ideas abound. You're feeling like free-spirited and you're like you're still going to go with it. But like this is actually... It's very, again, it's very high energy and impulsive and, feeling kind of excited about the situation. Now the Sun comes up and it's like, it's always, happiness and joy and everything like that. But in this situation, it comes up as what's not working for you. And I'm not exactly sure how to think of that, but I think it's the shortness of the days. Like maybe you don't have enough time in the day to be able to do whatever it is that you're planning on doing or whatever you're thinking about doing. I feel like you don't feel like you have enough time in the day. So that's where this is going against you as far as what it's allowing you to do in the respective time that you have. Yeah, because then we have this Knight of Cups, and this is the outcome. And of course, there's like all kinds of new relationship, love, all kinds of, you want to offer this cup to somebody, like you want to show them, how you feel, be imaginative, and be able to offer them this. And it's just wondering but you're fired up about something, but I really do think it's like the time of day. You don't have enough time in the day to do what you want to do. Let's see if we can clarify and figure this out. Because it actually makes sense, but I don't know if it's going to resonate with anybody. But maybe it will. So what about this Queen of Pentacles? Is this your person to be grounded with? Is this the energy you're trying to get? Who's this Queen of Pentacles? Page of Cups. And the Ace of Cups. Well, damn, okay. If this is the person, to me, this is telling me that you have somebody, you have a relationship with them. It's possibly, maybe they're very creative. Maybe they have the idea of how to do things. Like they have initiative and they have an idea of how to work around things. And this is like, this is a whole cup of, love and emotions. And this Page of Cups is telling me kind of like, almost like, not like so much a surprise, but just like I love the little fish guy. Just kind of like something's popping in that maybe you weren't aware of, but you were happy that it was there. Yeah, so I think that if that's another person, that's what they're able to offer for whatever the situation is. All right. All right, with the High Priest, we have the Wheel of Fortune and the Two of Swords. With the Wheel of Fortune, you gotta consider it, nothing is permanent. We're either on the top or on the bottom, and we're always having these cycles in life. And nothing's forever. But I feel like you need to make some kind of decision around this. Because whatever it is you don't want somebody to find out, or whatever it is that you think somebody's hiding from you, it's not gonna last like that forever. So again, if it's your secret, it's not going to stay your secret. If it's somebody else's, it's going to come out. And this is just telling you that you have to make a decision. Don't base it on your emotions, but how are you going to handle it going forward? Like, are you going to spill the beans, or are you going to just like let it slide, All right, so what about this Page of Wands? Nine of Coins and the Nine of Swords. This to me sounds like, all right, so whatever it is that you were, you're bringing, again, all kinds of energy and charismatic about it. And I feel like you are, again, confident in what you're able to do and how you're able to handle it, but you're being stressed out by it. It's like, so maybe that's why you needed somebody else to help you keep it grounded. Because maybe if you weren't able to, whatever the reason is, whatever the situation is, if you weren't able to, that's why you needed somebody else to come along and say, okay, well, I'll help you with this, or I'll help you with that. Because that's what this feels like. There's like, somebody's just kind of like, I got this, I'll help you with this and we'll handle it. So you're not so stressed out about it all the time. So what about the Sun? You tell me about the Sun. Knight of Cups, again. and the King of Coins. Yeah, I figured, now this, again, could be, somebody that, is around you if you're wanting to look into a relationship with them. But the King of Coins can actually just be, somebody else, or this is you finding your grounding. This actually could find your grounding, because this Knight of Cups, it feels like it could be you, because you have all this stuff, and maybe you're finally finding it. You're finding your place, where you're able to be creative and be able to, find all these different possibilities going on in your imagination, and you're able to find it with this King of Coins energy. So he's very, again, of course, he's very grounded, he's stable and secure. So maybe you just had to have that happen, even though you have this limited time of day, that you can make these things happen. And what about Knight of Cups? Three of Swords and the Queen of Cups. This kind of tells me that you're feeling very, very compassionate, emotionally stable, caring, and somebody around you, or maybe something didn't work out the way you wanted it to. I don't think it's like an end of a relationship or an end of I just feel like there's something didn't happen the way you wanted it to. And you're probably going to be sad about it. But then again, you might have this energy of a person around you that's kind of like, no, it's all right. Don't worry about it. That's actually what that feels like. Don't worry about that. It was not that big of a deal. So even though, Three of Swords is rough, I feel like you have what you need around you, that it's not going to be like a detrimental thing. It's just going to be like, all right, move on. All right, let's see what we got here. A win-win outcome is forecast. Well, all right. I didn't do that. And ghost. Now this actually, I was reading this. The ghost is almost kind of, it's letting you know the spirit's around, and they're always around us. It's like what they say, an onion skin apart from each other, as far as where we are and where they are. And maybe you're thinking a lot about your ancestors or people that have gone to the spirit world, and maybe they're going to be helping out with your win-win outcome. Okay. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed it, and I will talk to you in September. And give me a thumbs up, subscribe if you can, and I'll see you later.